Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we are playing the Dredge demo. This is by Black Salt Games. It has come up in the Steam Next Fest. The demo actually came out a little before the Steam Next Fest, so I'm hoping the demo will still be up. There will be a link in the description below. So we're just going to go ahead and get to a new game. We'll just go. I've done a couple of things here, so we'll just go ahead and play the first little bit of it. Job listing, Angler Wanted. And I guess that handsome fellow is me. And apparently I don't know how to drive a boat. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet docks where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Mayor, welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impressions. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad you see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I have a few of your locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish, see if you can fill your cargo while you can get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose you see this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay. So that's me. So we're going to undock. Moving is fairly simple. So pretty simple there. And then we can, obviously doing camera adjustments in and out. Okay, and we got that taken care of. So what we're going to find is fishery spots. I just passed one right there, so we press F to fish. What you do is you will try to hit those guys and you'll get a fish. And a little bit of inventory management here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get these easy guys. Okay, so a couple things. Green is where you're going. This will tell you kind of what the disturbed waters, what kind of fish you'll find, stuff like that. We're going to keep on going, though. Okay, and so now this has been depleted. So we're going to go ahead and leave, and we're going to look out for our next fishing spot, which we have right here. Let's see if we can go ahead and get it. This is disturbed waters, but we're going to catch a different fish, as you can see by the shape. Ah, okay. Get that. Let's keep going with these guys. Definitely a little bit of inventory management is going to be needed. We can rotate if I press that. A little Tetris. A little Tetris to begin up. Coastal spot's already gone. Okay, so let's continue to fish on out for the first day. Oh, it looks like we got something here. Time only advances when you're moving or fishing. Okay. I don't have the right equipment for this. Okay, so that will need something different later. So let's go over here. And this is, again, some disturbed water. Up with these guys again. Okay. Well, I am an expert fisherman, apparently. Okay, we're going to have to start doing some rotating here. Let's see here. There we go. Ah, look at that. Enough for another fish or two. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm only getting one more fish. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that last fish for the day. I think we're good that spot. We're going to leave a couple spots, but that's not bad. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock. Okay, those must have been the rocks I went off in. Okay. Like I said, just day one, pretty simple. We will kind of work on this. So here we can kind of see the cargo, what's in my cabin, pursuits, catch a fish or two, my first quest. Encyclopedia will tell me fish that we have, like kind of what's and where. which I really don't have much because I've only done 2 fish. Encyclopedia, and then the map. So right now I'm at Greater Morrow, and you can see there's a couple spots here, the Morrows, that are not available in the demo. So let's go ahead. Let's get back to the thing. It's getting a little bit late. So we don't need to be crashing our barely new boat into this. Or we're still going to try and dock. Oh, gotta hold it down. Okay. Great. You stepped onto the dock at Greater Morrow. The mayor is near. I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged or repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand that you might not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider a loan, but I want to make it easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish scales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population satisfied and fed. And satisfied. Understood. Okay, where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will praise and purchase the catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell the fish while they're still fresh. Okay. Nice. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. This familiar smell of fish fills the air. Fly buzz haphazard around the downcast man in the corner. You then a fisherman. Sorry, they found a new one. Surprised they found a new one so fast. Well, that doesn't sound so good. What happened to the other one? Takes a certain type of person to last out here. Not life for everyone. Anyways, to business. I'll pay you for your fish. Bigger fish mean more money, more species, stuff like that. Other towns on the island might pay different, but while you've got still a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. Okay. So you can see all the fish, pretty much. So I can sell them individually if I want, or I could sell all the fish for $148.26. That's a good catch. Okay. Cool. That mayor, he's everywhere. So the mayor's standing outside the fishmonger store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide this town. Look here, I found this on the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make use of it. Okay, it's a curious look. It could be developed some new equipment. Okay, well, we're going to put it down there because that's a good spot for it. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentions that you might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Okay. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks at you briefly before turning back to work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front and everything takes time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wind boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a just look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay, so let's see what we got. We have a couple things here. So we have, I guess, propellers for the ship. Fishing lines. So we have what do we have right now? We have a basic fishing pole, which catches coastal. Nothing else. So this one will catch shallow, and these guys will catch shallow. So it's good to know. I got lights, which I could use if it was dark, but I don't have any. I have some money. Lights might be nice. I just need something cheap. Come on. Well, oh, I already got it. So we're going to put that there. Why not? Oh, okay. An hour to install. So I have light. Is there anything else I need? Nope. I still got to pay off my loan. It is dark. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a little rest. Because we're new, we don't want to crash on the rocks. Okay. Let's go and let's undock. For day 2 of fishing. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I see my first little... Oh, okay, that's just a beacon. Oh, shallow. Can't do that one yet. Okay. Well, let's just explore a little bit. Like I see, look, there's a town over there. It looks like there's a town over in that direction too. Oceanic. Okay, so maybe we actually have to stay in here for a little bit until we can actually get something a little bit better. Ooh, let's not hit that rock. Looks very nice, like very nice graphics. I like the music. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so first fish. Let's get them. Okay, second fish. third fish, but rotate him. Okay, so he must be getting loaded. If you miss a pull, like it just kind of resets. It costs you time. There we go. Okay, you know what? Fourth fish, we can go right here. Now we're getting low. Yep, okay, this one is done now. So let's go ahead and rotate. That's a good catch for the day. Okay, wait, hold on. Where am I? There's the main town. Turn this bad boy around. Okay, so what do we have here? We have another fishery here. Disturbed. Okay, so this is the other guys. I like them. They're small. They're easy to fit in the ship. And high stock, so it means everybody got a lot of them. And if you look at the top right now, when I'm fishing, you'll see that time is really moving. So like I said, the biggest thing you can hurt by not fishing well is losing time. Okay, and cool. We got one more fish, I think, and we can call it a day. Boom. That's pretty full and depleted. Okay. Wheat. So it is... Where am I? Okay, oh, that's a town. This is another city. Let's go there really quick. I mean, it's right across the bay. Actually have light. So, kind of cool there. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Littlemar. Okay. Up, you enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques and shelves full of jewelry and other babbles. The old man peers at you over silver spectacle. Hello, is that? No, I don't believe we've met before. Forgive my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I don't think I have anything that you would want. So that's a no. Okay. And then I have storage, which I guess I can store stuff if I need to. So that's all that's in this little town for the moment. Okay, so let's head back. I'm just going to kind of go straight up. Okay, so at night, it's a little creepy here. As your terror kind of rises up, you kind of see stuff or you don't see stuff. So at the moment, it's not good to drive at night. In a second, I don't think I'm going to get anything at the moment. I'm going to get back to town safely. Which is good. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Fishmonger, tell me what I got. Oh, I have a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal. Okay, so what's the order? That's from one Gulf Flounder and one Gray Eel. Just bring them in, you have them. You need a rod that can handle shallow water and able to fish them. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's sell all my fish. And that's that. So I got some money. So let's get shallow. Let's see. This is the shallow one, and this is 150 or 100. I want that one. Oh, I got a store. It's gonna take 3 hours, so it's gonna be overnight when we install it now. And not much remained from that. Okay, so we're going to undock just for a second, just so you can kind of see. Oh, not crash into anything when we're doing this. Oh, it's night. See a lot more, like there was a color back there. You see that weird color. Little wisp. Weird stuff going on. Oh, squid. Sweet. Okay, we're going to catch some of these guys. Why not? We don't need sleep. This is a game. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Other than... Oh, okay. Ooh, what's... Okay, now that's the light there. Okay, so let's see. Let's go on here. What happens if I turn my light off? Really can't see... Oh, increase... Okay, exposure to fog and other increases your panics. Bright light and sleeping will reduce it. So let's get to that town because I'm literally right there. We're kind of panicky. We might see some stuff we don't want to run. Oh, we're going to go get the fish. I mean, we're up. Why not? More of these guys. Let's get them. Pretty easy to get. I like it. Ah, blood squid. Huh. You see when you have different colors, you can get something. Ooh, trophy. I like it. Squid looks really freaky, though. Okay, so we're fishing. Okay, and that's now depleted. So we're gonna head to here. Something slithers into your cargo hold. That's not good. Gonna rest for like an hour. Okay. Oh, we're resting until the foul smell in your cargo hold grows stronger. So don't rest too much. But rested me to the game, to the next day. So let's go ahead and undock. I don't know what's in this cargo hold. Ooh. They're infected. Oh, that's not good. Ah, my price. Tentacles sprout from the growing sacs inside the gelatinous sacs. All cores lay dormant. Ooh. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go drop these things off. It's ruining my hold. Okay, I definitely slept a little bit too long for that one, but it's okay. It's a bright, early day. We're going to get there. Let's go ahead and deliver what we got for the moment. Oh, we also have cabin. Pursuits. Show the fish. Oh, okay. I'm going to show him, and then I need to find a flounder and eel, which I don't have yet. Let's go ahead. So you can kind of see this definitely has a lot of potential for a game. So, like I said, there's a couple towns, there's places to explore. So for those of you who just want to kind of fish, hey, why not? I'm not going to judge you. Oh, okay. A hunchwoman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. Turn and shuffles back along the path towards it leaves the light. Okay, well, that was good. Okay, so let's go to the fishmonger. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, shuddering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen alive by day, I wonder. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish as feeling is for something. He pushes against one side's stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the scales. He slices the fish open. Ooh. From the stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. I've never seen that before in my days. I'll give you the thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. Not my first corrupted fish I've seen these parts, so I'll sure you'll find more before. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell my fish. And I have this beautiful handkerchief which I found inside of a fish. Oh. A man is looking at you through the cabin. His face is mostly shadows. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Island. Head out of the bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Sweet. Okay, so let's... Oh, and the mayor... Okay, I'm going to see him. Just a person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing to east towards Little Marlow? Would you please take this package to the dock worker there? Okay, sure, why not? Everything hands you a small, damp, package-bound string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will play about it in delivery. Quick about it, I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and the map if you get lost. Okay. So we got a couple things to do now, and then we're going to call it... Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get going. Because it's... Oh. 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and get these two things taken care of. So one, we know where Little Marlow is. It's right here. So we're going to go as fast as my little engine can carry me. Okay. What? A delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Ah, yes, nice and fresh. That'll do nicely. I'll pay you, I suppose. Hands me some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your habit. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Okay. We opened the dock water. And let's see. So if we go to the map, I'm going to need it now. I need to figure out... That's where I'm going. I'm pointing in the right direction. not going to crash into the rocks. This is one of those. Woo! Okay. So let's head over here. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Ruined mansion. Ah. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Arts and artifacts, treasures and truths. And curious that occupy the Persephone of Desire. Well, I mispronounced that. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to a flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be a challenge. That's where you come in. My proposition is I will outfit your vessel that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary altercations. What do you say? Sure. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relic you're looking for: a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I encourage you to ask around the town about shipwrecks of other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. The workshop looks like as though it's been used in decades. It's locked. Okay, so can't do that. So I guess we're gonna undock. And I'm not trying to crash here, but I remember somewhere over there I could actually dredge something. Let's try to go where we are over there. Yeah, that's looks like a shipwreck. Okay. Dredge. Okay. Shapes in the depth. I'm not sure what's happening here. Okay. Oh. There we go. I'm supposed to miss this stuff. There we go. I got wood. Okay, it took me a second to figure. So this one for dredging, I need to move. More wood. That's a terrible spot. Oh, and it's late now. Okay, so let's get back to safety. I got some wood. I'll turn my light on. Oh, and see this? I know this is not here. You gotta watch out for that kind of stuff. And that's what's gonna do is some of the rocks are gonna be hidden from you at night, where some are not. So it's kind of dangerous to go out at night unless you know exactly where you're going. Okay, so let's go ahead and dock. Where am I gonna sell this wood at? Ah, the mayor's walking. He's up late. The mayor's walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your effort, the Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwreck to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also collected some wood to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen that you stay here. Okay. So I got a lot of stuff now to do. I think I'm going to leave it here so that you guys can play it. Like I said, link will be in the description below. If you like what I've done, hey, please like and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.